The Chicago Bears improved to 3-0 in the 2024 preseason with a dominant 27-3 win over the Bengals. My name is Harrison Graham. Got post-game reaction, my 5 biggest takeaways from this one. But again, another fun game, another demolition derby, if you will, this time at Soldier Field. Started a little slow. We're going to talk Caleb Williams here in a minute, but as the game went on, the Bears focused up, executed, and really put this game out of reach early. And look, they should have won this game. The Bengals sat their starters. Bears played their starters, a lot of their offensive starters for the entire first half. Not Keenan Allen and DJ Moore, but Caleb Williams did. We'll talk about him and lots of stuff to get into here on today's show. But before we do, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 97,000 subscribers as soon as possible. We're at 96,647 right now. If you want daily and free Bears content here on YouTube, we got you covered. Live watch parties all season long. One more preseason game next Thursday against the Kansas City Chiefs. We'll be here for all of it, so sub for Bears dubs. All right, let's talk Caleb Williams. He flashes late after a bit of a rocky start. Maybe rocky's not the right word, but just slow start. First drive, 3 passes, 3 incompletions. They did a straight sprint out to the left. He just airmailed Keenan Allen on kind of just a flat route. Seemed a little amped up. Second play was blown up. They were trying to set up Gerald Everett for a tight end screen. Threw it behind him. Wasn't there anyway. And then the third one, it was either a miscommunication or just a throwaway. So the first drive was choppy. Second and third drive, he completed passes, but they were in kind of second, third, and long situations due to the inability to run the football. But then the fourth and fifth drive, we saw some good things. And I'm glad Matt Eberflus, Shane Waldron, and the Bears staff decided to play Caleb the entire first half, even with some backups those last couple of drives. Threw a beautiful deep ball on the fourth drive to Tyler Scott. That resulted in about a 50-yard pass interference penalty. Defender grabs Scott from the shoulder, neck area, his jersey. It was easy call. If he doesn't do that, he probably catches it right in stride and scores. It was a great ball. They stall out for a field goal there. And then on the last drive, that's when the fireworks really came out. Caleb Williams bails from the pocket, escapes a sack, rolls left, throws a beautiful ball in stride to Rome Odunze. It was great coverage, and it hit Rome right in the hands over the left shoulder for 45 yards. Then on another scramble drill, he fired a piss missile. I am terming that word this year, folks. Get used to it. To Odunze in the corner, but Odunze's heels were out of bounds. He just got to know where he's at. We'll talk more Rome in a minute. But it kind of led to an awesome highlight play on 3rd and goal from the 8 as Caleb avoided a couple of sacks, rolled right, rolled left, ran it in for a touchdown. So, again, it wasn't as clean as last week. He missed a few throws, had another opportunity to hit Gerald Everett on kind of a deep, not a deep ball, but kind of a broken play to the left that he didn't quite set his feet, missed that one, but finished strong. Certainly saw the highlight reel plays that he's capable of. Hopefully he builds off of that in the next game. How would you grade Caleb's day? A, B, C, D, or F? I'd go like C plus, B minus. I think it was a little rocky to start. Bengals didn't play their starters, so, it finished well. That was good, but first couple drives weren't great. Missed a few throws. I'll go C plus, B minus. What say you? Let me know in the comments section right now. Number 2, Rome Odunze sighting. We kind of just talked about it, but it had been a little quiet around Rome. They got him going early, I think on the second or third drive with a end around for about 15 yards. That was nice. And then the play of the day was that Caleb to Rome ball on the scramble drill up the left sideline, hit him in stride. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. He's got to know where he's at in the corner of the end zone. That's a learning opportunity, but saw the potential of these two rookies teaming up. Just glad to see Rome get involved after not really doing much last week. So definitely excited about that. So Rome Odunze getting a couple of touches. Could have had a touchdown if he knew where he was. All right, let's talk about another receiver. Huge day for Dante Pettis, a guy that I think is on the bubble, some would say on the outside looking in, although when they moved Velus to running back, maybe that made his path to the roster a little bit easier for Dante. He came in with Tyson Bagent and just balled out. Really good. Couple of nasty routes. He beat a guy on a little just kind of slot fade for an easy touchdown in the red zone. Bagent layered a football beautifully to him up the seam for about a 25-yard completion. And then on another slot fade, Bagent throws it to the front pylon for a nice touchdown as well. Good hands on that one. The coverage was fairly tight. And he needed a good day because it had been a little quiet around Dante Pettis. And with Colin Johnson out, with Velus moving to running back, this was an opportunity to go out and make some plays, and he certainly was able to do that. Is it enough to make the roster? Still a couple of weeks until that decision has to be made, but definitely some positive signs for the veteran receiver. Today's postgame show, sponsored by Rocket Money. If you're looking to scale back on your spending and increase your savings, Rocket Money is the app for you. Go to rocketmoney.com/bears now to download the app today. It's a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitor your spending, and help you lower your bills so that you can grow those savings. Most Americans think they're spending like $60, $70 per month on subscriptions. The reality is it's closer to $300. Don't believe me? Download the app and check it out for yourself. Once you sync up your bank account, you're going to see how many subscriptions you actually do pay for. And if you want to cancel some of them, click the cancel button and boom, they take care of it for you. rocketmoney.com/bears now. You can set budgets. They'll send you alerts to keep you on track with your spending. It's awesome. Scale back on your spending. Monitor your finances on a daily basis with Rocket Money. rocketmoney.com/bears now. That link is in the comments and in the description to get started today with Rocket Money. All right, a few more takeaways before we get out of here. Good day for Tyson Bagent. I don't think his backup job was in jeopardy by any means, but the ball hadn't moved that consistently with him in there in the first couple of games, and today he looked really good. Sharp, ball was coming out, accurate throws, layered a couple nice throws, 7 of 8, 87 yards, 2 touchdowns. It just looked crisp, and, you want to have confidence in your backup quarterback, and I think today reminded you, yeah, this kid can play. I don't think he's a starter in the NFL right now, but we saw last year as an undrafted rookie, he was able to scratch out 2 wins and 4 starts. So that's all you want out of your backup. Can you go 500 while the starter's out? He showed he can last year, played really well today. Him and Pettis sunk up for a few catches. Simba Webster, too, kind of just honorable mention here. He had a nice day as well, and Bagent looked pretty good. So that was nice to see. All right. Last one, this is more of an overall theme, but we've seen it. This secondary is elite, and I think this defense has a chance to be elite. Terrell Smith, who I think is a starting caliber corner, really nice pick. Almost was a pick 6, but the receiver was able to kind of dive and knock him out of bounds. If he's unable to do that, it's probably a house call. He's your 4th corner. He would start for a lot of teams, so that was nice to see. I just think this group is going to be one of the best in the NFL. I like what I saw from Jonathan Owens today. He had a couple of nice tackles. Kyler Gordon was unbelievable in this game. He had a sack, almost killed Logan Woodside, deflected a pass, and had a couple of other tackles in space as well. He looks ready to rock and roll. So I think the secondary is going to be good. I think it's going to be one of the best in the league. And, the pass rush has been good in the preseason. If that carries over to the regular season, look out, because you got ball hawks and playmakers there on the back end. All right, just some final thoughts overall. Again, you want Caleb and the guys to come out a little better like they did last week. But listen, we got to remind ourselves this is a learning process. It's not going to look perfect every week. But it finished well. I'll be curious to see how much the starters play against the Chiefs next week. Chiefs are playing right now. They play their starters, so I'm guessing at least a little bit. I don't know if we got much clarity on the Velus Jones, Ian Wheeler situation. I will say Ian Wheeler looked natural catching the ball. Had 2 catches for 14 yards. Ran the ball twice for 4 yards. Velus, 6 carries, 13 yards. I was a little disappointed we didn't get to see one or both of those guys a little bit earlier. Why is Travis Homer taking up a series? I don't need to see Travis Homer. We know what he is. So I didn't love that. But overall, good stuff. Energy's been there. Guys are fighting hard. They're kicking teams' ass. I know it's the preseason, but the mindset is there. And one more of these to go against the Chiefs next week. And then it's regular season time, baby. So I'm excited, and I hope you guys are as well. Join us on this journey at youtube.com/bearsnow. We're going to have you covered all season long. Thursday is a preseason finale against the Chiefs. And tomorrow we'll have some winners and losers from this game as well. So hit that sub button and turn on notifications.